How's it going, everyone? I'm back, and in this video, I just wanted to take a look at a gun that I haven't really seen a lot of people talking about, if at all, really. It's the Devils Foursome, a legendary Torgue pistol, and it's interesting. At first, you might see it fire, and you might be a little put off. But I think it's just looking at the item code, even you can tell it has a lot of power to it. 1977 times 3. So of course that's 3 pellets. Accuracy is pretty good. Handling okay. Reload time not bad. Fire rate decent for a Torgue pistol. Magazine size, and then that plus 200% bonus splash damage. Of course, being explosive, Moe's makes really good use of this, but just, like, even looking at this thing, I love it. It's got such a cool design to it, and especially when you start, look at the parts first. So damage plus 10, damage plus 10, reload time minus 10, splash damage plus, that's the, legendary barrel, projectile speed plus 30, that's good. Recoil width and damage, not bad. Accuracy, magazine, and then, yeah. So it looks like I read a pretty good one here. But gosh, this thing can just destroy when you get it going. It also looks really nice with a lot of the skins. This is the type of stuff I want to see more with the skins, honestly. I'm a little bit disappointed how they're all kind of really samey on the guns. Like, just look at that. That's so nice, how, like, just the little details of the, actual sort of skin, and then, like, all the different colors and stuff. That looks so good. Same with here, and this is kind of what I want to see more with the skins. I want it to be a bit, I mean, this one's pretty much just the gold one, but it's a bit nicer than the gold one. I want to see this sort of thing, like, God, this one looks so good. I think a lot of the skins are just kind of the same on a lot of guns. But God, this one, like all this, okay, well that one's just, it's poop. But this one I love. I always feel like with this skin, I want to love it. But it's always just too much of this. Like the actual design portion of it. Psychedelic, that's a really nice one. Another good one. I love the Moxie one. That one's okay. That one's pretty good. That one, again, is just kind of the same as it always is. That one, I like the dispersion of the colors and stuff. Not my favorite on this. This is the one I'm probably going to be using. That one's eh. But I love how the, whatever this one's called, the paintbow looks. But yeah, so that's the gun. It shoots like that. So, it can be difficult. However, that splash on it really helps. It has a huge splash, especially with Moe's. You can get it to even increase that further. But it really isn't that difficult to line up your shots. I am playing a explosive focused Moe's here, so it is going to be getting bonuses from that. I would like to try this out on a more neutral build, but I only have one of these so far, and this is just the area I was in when I decided, hey, I've been using this gun for a while and I want to show it off because not very many people have been talking about it. Just look at that. This is incredible for large groups. It's good against one enemy, but on larger groups, it's insane. Now, when they get closer, you want to get closer. That's one thing with this. If an enemy gets within range where it's not going to be effective, that's when you're going to want to just close the gap further and just pin them with all of it. I'm going to try to not use grenades too much, because I do kind of just want to use this. I do have the mission to this area active, blood drive, just because, again, I was playing through on my level 50. I just got here decently, so don't judge my moves too harshly. I'm still figuring her out a bit. The dose can be a bit of a problem. Yeah. See, the only thing is, by not using grenades, I not really healing. So I might swamp to a grenade that won't just kill everything. The gas toll, God, the gas toll on Moe's is insane. Yeah, I'll just do a hex, I guess. I could do a firestorm, but... As you can see, it does tear through everything quite quickly. I do have very neutral mayhem modifiers. Nothing that will actually be affecting this gun. So... This is just the baseline on Mayhem 3. You can expect this to work at. Now, sadly, I don't think this comes in Elemental. I'm not 100% on that, but I've gotten a few of these. I've just sold them because I never thought to actually give them a try. I used them once, and I was like, man, that's, it's kind of shit, just because the firing pattern, usually I'm not too big of a fan of things like that. Like the Sabo in this game. I love the Sabo in 2. But I don't know, this game, it feels like it procs a bit too far. So, not a huge fan of just the distance on that, I guess. It's kind of hard to use for most characters. Though, I think it is still pretty powerful, so it might be worth giving it a try. So interesting enough there, I saw it does seem like there is bullet travel, by which I mean the bullets do travel onward on their own, and when the explosion happens, it is when they hit each other. I didn't want to get close to that guy, but now I'm irradiated, so whatever. Because the other two exploded before actually knocking into the third, and it just kind of kept going on down. Just gonna pop into Iron Beer real quick. Iron Beer is pretty useless on Mayhem 3. Well, you know, I don't want to say that just yet, because while I have heard a lot of complaints about it, I haven't tried actually doing, like, an Ironberry build. So, I mean, that's, you know, usually how pet classes work, if you consider Ironberry a pet. You kind of do have to spec into that. I've heard Flash pets aren't actually all that bad. Big problem with this gun too. When you do have to get closer, a lot of the time you will knock yourself down. But it's not too bad to get back up. You can also kind of try to aim to the side and hit them as it's going, which I'm sure if you got used to doing, you could do it consistently. But dude, Terror. I need to do some Terror builds. I'm interested in the mechanic of it outside of just being fucking annoying. There we go, see, there, I wasn't actually aiming at the thing, but I was able to get a hit on him anyways. So, you know, I don't think it's the greatest gun ever. But it isn't bad, and I would use it over a lot of other things. I think if just the self-damage was reduced a bit, honestly. Just because it is kind of... Well, then I guess that does kind of defeat the play style of it. Where you do kind of have to really pick your shots and make good use. It's just that, usually in those situations, I'd just switch off of it to something else, like the flat root or something, and deal with it that way. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to try to not do that. A little bit difficult with these badasses though. There we go. Most things you can kill in just a few shots as long as you're able to get that aim down. Come on. Okay. It does take a bit. I have been playing with it for quite some time now, and I'm still not totally there on like distancing and stuff. I think characters that have inherent abilities to kind of control the flow of battle would be really good with this. So a Moira with phase grasp and Flack with having his pet be able to taunt enemies into an area. Even Zane, to an extent, is able to do that. I have wanted to try the Sawbow on him because of that. I think that might be interesting. Because he's able to just drop his clone down, teleport away, or run into the middle of battle, teleport away, and then have everything kind of attracted on that. Although, that's another thing I might want to talk about at some point. I feel like Zane's clone could use a greater chance at attracting enemies. Ooh, Fearmonger. Oh, a projectile recursion. That's always nice. What was the anointment on that? Oh, shocking. Corrosive, well, that'll probably be good. I don't think I have a corrosive one yet. Not a bad anointment, but I think I have better recursions. Like, gosh, I do wonder if part of this is just Moe's. However, if it was just Moe's, I feel like the Devastator would feel better than this on her. I mean, I'll be honest, I got a, I'll just switch over here for Twitch just as a comparison. The Devastator, it isn't bad. It's better than it wasn't. Not that that's a high bar to beat. But I don't know. I think the Devastator still was a bit lackluster. Sadly, in this area, there's not exactly huge hordes of enemies. Maybe I'll do another video taking us into the, I guess, Circle of Slaughter or something. I also hope Gearbox changes the whole thing with the death list, where if you're using it, you're constantly getting health drops. Because it's kind of annoying when I'm really low on ammo and I go to open a crate and it's just 100% health vials. Even though I'm at my max quote-unquote health. I apologize for my, yeah, see, if my voice isn't 100% today. Getting a bit rough. At least on Moe's, even with an explosive build, not even going down to green tree whatsoever, you can still regen ammo quite nicely, right? Yeah. What is it, the Means of Destruction? Means of Destruction is pretty damn good. I'm looking at my audio levels and I'm getting kind of worried that the audio might be too loud again. I mean, no one seemed to mind the last time that was the case too much. So, hopefully that's not the case, but knowing my luck, it probably fucking will be.
Pretty soon those maniacs are gonna run out of their own people to kill. Get Tannis out of there.
This homicidal ritual is going faster than I had expected. As I said, I still have one trick up my sleeve, but I'd rather not use it.
I need to get some grenades up there. Now we're getting some hordes of enemies, but it's very confined. You know, there's a lot about this game I do want to just kind of speak about. So I don't know, if anyone's interested in hearing my thoughts on things. let me know in the comments, I suppose. So I do think there's a few things that, you know, should be said. Things I think haven't been being talked about enough or whatever. I just don't know if that's something that would be interested by the few people that subscribe to me. Or if that's something that even just would bring in more views or anything. Not that I'm like really doing this to build an audience or anything, but I just like sharing, I suppose. I like people watching my builds and playing them and having fun. And it's quite nice, you know? I like making these videos too. I've tried video creation before. Just kind of did things I wasn't too happy with, but this has been fun. Just kind of talking, running around was something I enjoy, and actually having people also enjoy it, it's pretty cool. So I mean, for those of you that have seen my posts on Reddit or just came and decided to stick around through my videos actually getting recommended on YouTube, interestingly enough. But yeah, just, I mean, thank you for those that ended up sticking around, and especially if you made it this far in the video. Yeah, you know, I think we're done mobbing in this area, aren't we? Yeah, okay. So as this little video slowly ascends, I'll close out this video. Yeah, so the Devils Foursome, it's pretty good. Definitely good for mobbing. Definitely great on Moes. Don't know about other characters just yet. It has a learning curve, but it's very powerful, and once you get the hang of it, you can just really mess some fools up. When I'm playing Moes, I suppose I should call them scrubs. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah.